According to IGN, Far Cry 7 has reportedly not yet begun development, implying that it is still some time away according to an insider. If the reports hold any truth, the gap between Far Cry 6 and 7 will be significantly greater than the gap between Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 6. Between the two previous games was only a 3-year delay, but if Far Cry 7 hasn't begun development, there's no way it will be able to release next year. It's also very strange to me that they haven't had a spin-off title for Far Cry 6 like they did with their previous Far Cry games, and the reasoning behind that was seemingly because the Far Cry creative director Dan Hay, who was with Ubisoft for 10 years, has now left the company. So the new lead or the upper management at Ubisoft decided to go straight to the next Far Cry mainline game. There was also some talk, which we discussed in my previous Far Cry videos, which I'll leave in the description, comment and in the corner, that Ubisoft is looking at Far Cry to also adopt the Assassin's Creed Infinity model, where all the future games are linked through an Infinity style hub, but they will first test the waters with the Assassin's Creed franchise before most likely adopting that into all their mainline franchises. The article continues by saying an insider by the handle of Script has pointed out that the game has yet to start development. For those unfamiliar with this Script, they are a well-known leaker. They were recently responsible for a first look at the gameplay of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Script says that Far Cry 7 has not started development, which was tweeted on March 28, 2023. Another report indicates that the game has gone through the planning phase multiple times, but has yet to materialize anything substantial to consider as development material. Far Cry 7 is known internally as Project Blackbird, while the multiplayer experience is known as Project Maverick. Both projects are said to be heavily involved with Ubisoft Montreal. The sequel is believed to be at least a couple years away, with the potential release window of 2025. Despite the optimistic outlook, the publisher's track record with delays may indicate that the game's release is even further away. Now, from previous reports, it also says that the two Far Cry games are in development, which has been said here also, being Project Blackbird with as the mainline game, and Maverick as the multiplayer experience. Just like the next Ghost Recon, a 2025 release is also looking like the case for the next big Far Cry, but as of recently, many Ubisoft games like Skull and Bones, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar Frontiers have been delayed several times, so we can definitely expect these games to be delayed themselves. But I really do hope we get the next Far Cry game soon, and it has a much better storyline than Far Cry 6, and hope that it takes the franchise in a new direction. But guys, let me know what you think of the next Far Cry. What do you think about all this news in regards to Far Cry 7 and the Far Cry Maverick multiplayer experience? Where do you think the Far Cry franchise should go? What do you think this new game needs to adopt? What do you think Far Cry 7 needs to innovate on? Let me know in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, God bless, and I'll see you in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.